Yo, yo, yo. This is episode 94. Close to 100. My name's JD. If you're new here, welcome. Dance Music Podcast. We're almost at 100 epis, so if you like this episode, go back into the catalog. I've had a few good ones recently. This one, I don't know how good it's going to be, honestly. Fucking not shit has happened. I didn't go to a show last weekend, so that hurts. But anywho, Tomorrowland happened, and I want to talk about this one video that my friend sent me. Because at these festivals, right, there's like tons of other things to do usually, you know. At Electric Forest, they had the Dream Emporium. It was just like, you know, those fun houses at music festivals where you walk into one side and you're walking through like mirror rooms and like, I don't know, rooms with like boxing, punching bags like hanging down, just all sorts of weird shit, and you come out the other side. They had one of those, but it was for trippy people. It was trippy as hell. There was like a room with a fucking canoe in it that there was in water, like a little river that you just rode past. There was like this car wash that you walked through. There was a room with 3 actors acting like cats. That one scared me for sure. There was this place where you could get a passport. You talk to the like time travelers and you see, it's all weird, right? But that's what I love about this world, right? You can just leave reality for a second, have the best weekend of your life, experience weird shit like that. But this passport thing, you like got a passport or whatever, and then you took the ticket or your passport to like the other side of the thing. I didn't do it, but I heard about it, so it's on me for not trying it. But I was also like, you know, maybe tripping a little. But there was a room that you took the passport to, and there was like another DJ set going on in there, like a private surprise set or something. And so seemed pretty sick. But yeah, that thing happens all the time, that sort of thing. But Tomorrowland, Coachella, there's a little less of that. They got beer gardens and shit that are cool, but it's all about the music. Tomorrowland, I thought, was also all about the music. But I guess I said it earlier, it is like EDM centric, rave centric, plur centric. So of course they're gonna have those weird elements of the festival like these other festivals do, right? So there's this video, I'm gonna put it in the podcast, but there's this fucking video showing everything else, all the activities that there are to do there. And so I'm gonna play it. I'll probably play it right here or something, and you know, just talk everyone through it. There's food. There's a gym. There's a fucking gym. If you are someone who works out at a festival, like, props to you. I'm proud of you. But also, like, what the fuck, man? Like, at LIB, I saw someone, like, running, like, in the like, around noon. Like, just around the festival. Just, like, on a jog. Obviously working out. Headphones in. No shirt on. Just, like, ripped ass dude. I was like, all right, bro. Like, congrats, but also, like, gotta make us all feel bad. I imagine you gotta be sober to be doing that shit. And I also wonder, with the weight room thing, if there is a European element to it. I don't know how fucked up Europeans get. I know people from England get fucking hammered, but, like, I remember when I was in Spain, drinking with, like, my family out there, they're like, yo, you're gonna have another beer? Not judgmental, just like culture shock. Just like, oh. I was like, yeah. And then I'm gonna have another one in like 10 minutes. But fucking interesting, right? So there's a weight room there that you can throw weight around in. If you saw me in there, that means that I slept a lot that night and I didn't have the craziest time ever the day before. If I ever were to go to Tomorrowland and hit the weight room. But also, if I was going to Tomorrowland, I would just be having the craziest time ever. I don't know if I would be saving myself for the weight room at Tomorrowland. Might get a little lift in, you know? Bicep curls, a little tricep, just like the flashy muscles. Maybe like, no, you're doing enough walking so you don't need to really hit the treadmill. Maybe some stretching. Yeah, well, here in this video there's yoga, but there you go. There's hammocks. There's a hair salon, breakfast club, bakery, pickleball. This could go one of two ways. You have a great time with your buddies and you play pickleball. That's way one. Way two is like you show up and there's someone just having like the worst trip ever on the pickleball court, just like hitting it like into this glass wall, hitting it the opposite way, like gotta get the Rangers and send the Rangers in there to like tame this animal. But pickleball. And in the end of the day, I think all of this shit is cool. You know, I think it's great that they're offering these things to people. The hair salon makes sense, right? Hair salon's cool. But this workout class, more food, yoga, yoga I do whenever I go to LIV once a year, usually. Some more hammocks, this fucking ball game thing. Like, I don't know, man. I think I'm also just like really out of shape. I think that's where this commentary is coming from. But more food, haircuts, you get the deal. But that's really dope. I thought Tomorrowland was just music and people wearing the flag around their shoulders and like everyone having the best time ever. But everyone's wearing flag around their shoulders, listening to music, dancing, having the best time ever, and apparently fucking getting yoked. So, I just thought that part was very interesting. I think all the food options are cool. I bet you they have some really cool stuff. Belgian waffles, maybe. You know? This little shot of ice cream looks sick. It's cool. It's cool. But, I didn't watch the stream. I will be watching this next week. But they had like Alesso, Swedish House Mafia, Dom Dalla all on the stream. They're going to be streaming it again. I wasn't sure. I looked it up. But yeah, the kind musics. And then you see videos online. And obviously my algorithm is tilted towards just fucking kind music, basically. So I saw some kind music videos. They played for 3 hours at Tomorrowland. Just fucking... I would like gladly get like hit with a baseball bat on the back of my head by Shohei Ohtani if I could like be there this weekend for Tomorrowland, you know. And I'm being dead ass serious. I would like get a concussion and then recover quickly and then just fly straight into the festival. You could fly me out right after too. Like, I don't give a fuck. But seeing kind music at Tomorrowland, just like, I think they played there last year, at least and me did, and like the videos from that were honestly even cooler than this one. But I saw videos of Coons. I saw videos of Amelie Lenz, techno babe. Sorry, I don't mean to be a dude like that, but she's really cool. She's a babe. She like posted all these videos of her walking around, and there's one going viral. She's like walking backwards, and the camera's filming her. And this guy just, like, moves her aside. And people are having a freak out that he did that. I think that's totally fine. Like, to be fair to the guy, she's walking backwards just aimlessly into people. Now, Amelie Lenz, I love you too, if you see this. But I think the thing that happened was his face. The face that he made while he was moving it was just, like, disturbed, irritated, like, move, woman. And she kind of is just like, oh, at the end, which is like mad funny. But I think this guy's getting too much heat. I think he's getting too much heat. You guys gotta chill with that shit. Amelie Lenz is fine, but like, also, like, isn't this Tomorrowland? Isn't this the land of the plur, home of the plur, land of the free? You know what I mean? The United States of Tomorrowland. I don't know what that guy's deal was, his face at least, but I think his reaction in just guiding her, because it's not like he really pushed her either, I don't think, right? The end, there was a little bit of an extra... Actually, I don't know. I don't know. It's a funny ass video though. And Amelia Lenz is laughing about it actually in her Instagram story. She posted it and it says, "Tried to make a video on the main stage and this dude was not happy. LOL." So the LOL could either be like, this is fine, this is cool, or it could be, like, that was rude. But anyways, other headlines having to do with Tomorrowland. Avicii was played quite a bit there apparently. Him and Tomorrowland are just almost seamless in my eyes. Like, perfect match, perfect sort of vibe check for both of them. Prior to this year's festival, Levels had been named the best anthem in Tomorrowland history after claiming the most fan votes in Tomorrowland's Top 100 poll. And in this article, they say, naturally, the fest morphed into a bittersweet symphony for Avicii, whose generational dance anthem found new life at the hands of Hardwell, Afrojack, and many more over the course of a few DJs. Oliver Heldens played Levels and burst into tears onto stage. I mean, shit, if I heard Levels at Tomorrowland, I would probably cry too. I'm not gonna lie. Avicii is like the biggest like what ifs. Like, what if he was still around? He would be like in his early 30s, still young, and like probably he's such a good producer, such a talented musician, that his ability to like move with the sound of the rave, like where music is going, would have been seamless. Like, imagine Avicii's take on tech house, or Avicii's take on, I don't know, melodic techno. Like, get with the Avicii twist. He probably would have like invented a brand new genre by now, you know? He probably wouldn't even be an EDM DJ anymore. He would just be like Jesus or something, turning water into wine. But you gotta shout out Avicii if we're talking about Tomorrowland, right? Other Tomorrowland news: Shaq and his son Miles O'Neal, who DJs and produces, played Tomorrowland's Rave Cave as a new father-son alliance. The O'Neal Boys. It's Tomorrowland's first ever father-son duo, and that is badass. DJ Diesel, I've said it before, my idol. Like, winter covers the NBA. Summer DJs Tomorrowland. Like, that is literally what I want to do. I want to cover the NBA in the winter. Phoenix Suns win the championship. Not a sports podcast, but just got to say that. And then in the summers, like, have the summer that I'm having right now, or that I had the last couple months. Lightning in a Bottle, Electric Forest, show, travel, festival, and it's been fucking awesome. It really is. If I'm gonna have a heartfelt moment right now, I've had a really good time, and talking about it is really nice. I actually have been fucking trying to write in my journal about it. I will right after this podcast. Saying things out loud means there's a more likely chance for them to happen. I learned that in school. I'm an idiot though, so don't take my word for it, but I'm pretty sure that's a fact. If you tell someone you're going to do it, there's a better chance that you'll do it. Or if you write it down, you'll do it. Manifestation, but like also just responsibility. And then when you like bring other people into it, like the 5 people who are going to watch this podcast, like, then I'll probably do it, because I'm like, what are these 5 people going to think of me? No, I don't give a fuck what anyone really thinks of me, if I'm being honest. That's a skill or a trait that I've acquired, and I still do care, but it's something that I've worked on so much the last few years, and I feel the difference. There's still, obviously you're not going to just defeat something like that and completely block it out of your life in a short period of time, but as time goes on, you get better and better at paying attention to those sort of things, those sort of habits. But Miles O'Neal and DJ Diesel, Played that shit. Miles DJ'd EDM.com's Miami Music Week party earlier in the year, and they did a little interview at Tomorrowland about it. And yeah, I find that to be very sweet. I'm pretty sure Miles is like my age or around my age, so shout out Miles. Come on the pod, bruh. Come on the pod, bruh. Let's see. Billboard posted this article. What were the top 10 most played tracks weekend 1 at Tomorrowland? K's featuring Alina Posey Poppy. I have no idea what that is. RG and Omnia Aria. I've heard that one before. Couldn't tell you the melody of it, but I listened to that album. Thought it was good. RG. Some good videos of RG came out recently too. He was DJing in Saint-Tropez with a cop. So that was sick. Sebastian Ingrosso and Tommy Trash featuring John Martin, Reload. Don't You Worry Child by Swedish House Mafia, of course. Marlon Hofstad, aka DJ Daddy Trance, It's That Time. It's that time for you to get... Fisher's remix of that shit goes. Somebody that I used to know, the side piece edit. That was played more than the Chris Lake and Fisher one, apparently. Interesting. Adam Port, Move. Song of the Summer, if I'm being honest. Badadan, Chasing Status. Banger. Thank You, Not So Bad by Dimitri Vegas, Like Mike Tiesto, W&W featuring Ditto. It's a lot of people. Tom Craft Loneliness. Loneliness by Tom Craft. I'll have to go through and listen to those. But Move being the song of the summer, I'm totally okay with it. I'm glad that I'm at this point in my life where that shit's the song of the summer, you know? There's probably the Charlie XCX song, Rotten to the Core, Apple, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, right to the core, Excuse me. Love that shit. Going back to last week's headline, Anyma announced he was doing the Sphere, and he sold that shit out. About 100,000 people will experience Anyma's 6-night residency, which will deliver the Sphere's first ever EDM show. So he's doing 6 nights, 100,000 people. Let's see, how many people does it hold? 100,000 divided by 6. 16,666. That's a lot of sixes. Badass. Then Rufus Du Sol. Can we talk about that for a second? Rufus Du Sol fucking posted that picture of them holding a sphere. And what the fuck, man? I would break the bank for that shit. I already was like, I'm not gonna go to Anyma at the Sphere. It just is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. And it's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of craziness. I like Anyma. Those visuals would be unreal. If I had a fuck ton of money, I probably would try to go if it made sense, but you know, I'll pass. EDC Thailand announces a date, January 17th through the 19th. Let me look at the venue. It is on Boat Avenue Lakefront in Phuket or Phuket. Phuket, I think is how you say it. Phuket. This looks like Mexico, bro. Boat Avenue. That's cool. I really want to go to Thailand, man. 2 of my friends or 3 or 4, I don't know. There's a group of buddies who are in Asia right now they're going to be in Thailand for a little bit. And, man, I've just heard nothing but good things about Thailand. I know they'll put you in jail for life if you have drugs on you. But, you know, that's not chill. So if you're going to EDC Thailand, be fucking, oh my god, they'll probably just be sniping people out of there. If I went, I deadass wouldn't even try. Not that I'm a drug guy or anything, you know. Hand up. Not me, officer. Not me, officer. How do you say officer in Thai? Oh. Saunati. Saunati. Not me, Saunati. Saunati. Not me, officer. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm not trying to be racist. I got the Google Translator up.
ไม่ใช่ฉันเจ้าหน้าที่
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 ไม่ใช่ฉัน
ไม่ใช่ฉันเจ้าหน้าที่
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 ไม่ใช่ฉันเจ้าหน้าที่ ไม่ใช่ฉันเจ้าหน้าที่ ไม่ใช่ฉันเจ้าหน้าที่ Not me, officer. Hands up. I would literally just drink, you know. But I heard that they have like mushroom fucking smoothies like on the beach. I had a friend who went a while ago and said that he was drinking mushroom smoothies on the beach. I don't know. And it worked, and he was like tripping. So I don't know how the hell that's gonna go. But we'll see. I don't think they put out the lineup yet. What's to come remains a mystery. But looking at festival versions of the festival in China and Japan might be an indicator of what's in store. So those lineups have included Cascade, Deadmau5, John Summit. Wait, who else did that say? Afrojack, Paul Van Dyke, Seven Lions, Skrillex, and more. Skrillex would be unreal. Yeah, I don't really know, like, it's probably, like, affordable to stay somewhere. The crowd is, I don't know what the crowd would look like. I've never been to Asia, so, you know, I wish I had more intel, but my friends, when they went to Thailand, said it was pretty cool. I don't think they went to Phuket. They went to, or this year they're going to Bangkok. They're flying back from Bangkok, but they're, you know, they'll be around, or they were in Thailand last summer and, like, didn't go to Phuket, but went to some, like, smaller place, small little island, you know. I think they saw a Muay Thai fight in, like, a fucking room of, like, 50 people or something, so that's crazy. But yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. 24 minutes. I'm surprised I got that much out of it. But if you were listening this whole time, I appreciate you. Sometimes I, like, am worried about what I'm gonna say, and then I'm, like, talking a lot, and I'm like, oh, nice, I just talked for, like, 8 minutes, and then I'm like, wait, I talked for 8 minutes, like, what did I say? But that's the name of the game, brother. It's the name of the game, sister. You know what I mean? This has been That's Fyre. If you are here right now, thank you. And if you, I promise you, you will be here in a few years when this podcast is doing really well. Promise you. I'm making my life's mission. But thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, follow. All that stuff is in the description. No excuses. And I will see you next week.